Hi, I'm Trainer Jacqueline. This video is to help ensure the success of your puppy from our training program into your home. First thing we're going to discuss is the crate. Instinctively, your dog or puppy does not want to go potty where they are eating or sleeping, which is where your crate is going to come in handy, especially for potty training. Your crate should be a happy place where your puppy feels safe. Your crate location should be in a quiet area since they are learning how to self-soothe. Just like a laundry room, a spare bedroom, or a quiet hallway, your crate should not be in your bedroom or a kitchen where there are a lot of outside distractions. Let's say you put your puppy in their crate and initially they do start barking. This is called command barking. They are doing it for attention. This is where we ignore that barking behavior. The trainers here at the club do use this method. That way it teaches your puppy that they do not get attention for barking or command barking. Now let's say they have been sleeping for about 3 to 4 hours and they wake up and start barking. That is different. That is a potty cry, and you should take your puppy out of their crate and let them use the potty outside. When putting your puppy in the crate, you should always give them a treat to show them that this is a happy place. We want them to bond with their crate, and we can do that by also feeding their meals in this space. Your puppy can be put in their crate when leaving the house, going to bed for the night, or naps during the day. A puppy teddy and a bed should be in your puppy's crate with them. There also may be a divider in your puppy's crate. A divider limits your puppy's space in the crate so they don't use the extra space in their crate as a potty spot. So your puppy may be using a divider here in training, and we will let you know on your take-home paperwork if your puppy does need a divider and where it needs to go. There should be enough room for your puppy to stand up, turn around, and lay down in comfortably with their puppy teddy in there with that divider. Now let's talk about the playpen. Your playpen is such an important tool with puppy training. Your playpen not only limits their space for potty training, but also is teaching them independence training at the same time. Your puppy should never be allowed to have free range of your home when bringing them first home. They are either in their crate or in their playpen, unless you're working with them one-on-one for training or potty training or play. Things that should be in your playpen with your puppy are a bed. They can have their puppy teddy in their playpen with them. Make sure to leave a bowl of water there for them too. Water should be available all day so that we're not limiting their access to water. You can take it away about 2 hours before bedtime to limit accidents overnight. We need to be able to supply our puppy with things to do in their playpen so they do not become bored, which includes puppy teething toys, stuffed animals, something they can really sink their teeth into for chewing and teething, and something to keep them occupied while they are in this space. Your playpen should be used when you have things to do in your home, like dishes or some chores, or giving your puppy some space to independently play. Your location inside can be in a family room, a kitchen, a living room, something where you are still there and around your puppy, but they are in a controlled space while we do not have our eyes on them 24/7. Let's talk about the option of having a second playpen. So a second playpen may be beneficial for outdoor potty training. Sometimes your puppy can get very distracted outside in a new environment by leaves, birds, outdoor noises. So having an outdoor playpen gives them a certain space to designate a potty spot with limited distraction, so they're focused on going potty outside. Here we are going to walk through how we teach your commands to your puppy. So it is important to have realistic expectations for the age of your puppy and to realize that this is all a learning process and training does need to continue at home. So here I'm going to teach you how to walk through the commands that we teach your puppies here. So sit is going to have your finger up with your treat in hand. It is important to be on your puppy's level and engaging with your puppy at their level as well. So sit, we are going to ask them, sit, yes, sit, yes. And as soon as their bottom hits the floor, we're going to reward them with that yes command and give them their treat. We also do the command down, sit, down, yes. And here I'm waiting for their elbows to touch the ground. Puppies are in their calmest state when they are in a lay down position, so I love teaching this one. The third one we are going to teach is come. Sit, come, yes. And that is called recall. So we are teaching your puppy to respond to the command come. Let's say they're getting into something or start to run away from you. That is basically for a safety reason for your dog to have good recall. Now let's talk about what command we use for potty training. So when your puppy goes outside for their preventative potty break, we tell them go potty. And once they go potty, we say good potty and give them a treat. The treat we use here are called Pure Bites. They're a beef liver treat. They're freeze dried, so they shouldn't affect your puppy's stool. They seem to love them here. So remember to take your puppy out at least every hour to hour and a half during the day. Just remember, if they are out of their crate and their playpen and they have the zoomies and they're running around, they may have to go more frequently, like every 20 to 30 minutes. Let's talk about your puppy's daily routine. So you'll wake up in the morning, you'll bring your puppy right outside to go potty in their designated potty spot. Once they go potty, you can bring them back inside to feed their breakfast in their crate. Here we feed their meals in their crate. Puppies go outside within 20 minutes after finishing a meal. They also need to go outside 20 minutes after a play session, a training session. If they are in their playpen, they can go outside every hour and a half because they are in their controlled space. So let's talk about their transition home. It's very important to set up your home exactly as we had them set up here in their training program. It is very important to remember that we are working with live animals. We are uprooting their whole world. They are going home to a completely different environment than they learned in, and they may not know you yet. It is not uncommon to experience a training regression when you first bring your puppy home. It is important to stay patient and consistent during this time. We have laid the groundwork for your puppy, so it is up to you to keep them on their strict routine and schedule. It is important to remember that these are young developing puppies who still have a lot of learning to do. If you expect to bring your puppy home and have perfection, you do have unrealistic expectations. You need to keep in mind that you are working with a baby who just only went through preschool. Please quickly communicate to us if you are experiencing any problems when you first go home. We don't want any problems to become a habit, which can be harder to correct in the future. We have put a lot of time and effort into your baby, and we are here to ensure the success for both you and your puppy that we both love.